In this video, I'm going to show you how to reduce no-shows using GoHighLevel by turning your calendar into a system. One that confirms appointments, makes rescheduling easy, and follows up automatically so people actually show up. I'm Erin from GoHighLevel Mastery. Let's get into it. And if you want to follow along step by step while I build this out, you can click the GoHighLevel link below to start a free trial before we jump into the calendar. So right now I am inside of GoHighLevel and I am going to click on calendars. So this is the main screen where appointments show up day to day, which makes it the best place to start. So at a glance, I can see what is already booked, what's still open, and where gaps exist in the schedule. From here, I click on the blue New button on the top right corner of the calendar, and this opens the book appointment window, and this is where the confirmation process actually begins. At the top of this window, I can select the calendar that I want to use. Each calendar has its own availability rules and automations attached to it, so choosing the correct one matters. Right below that, I can confirm the date and time and make sure it's displayed in the correct account time zone so there is no confusion later. On the right side, I can select the contact for this appointment, and this step connects the booking to a real person in the system. So all confirmations, reminders, reschedules, and follow-ups depend on this contact record, which is what allows GoHighLevel to handle communication automatically instead of you doing it manually. So once the contact is selected, I can scroll down to the status field, and this is the most important step for reducing no-shows. I can click the drop-down and choose confirmed. By marking an appointment as confirmed, I'm telling GoHighLevel that this is an intentional booking. That confirmed status becomes the trigger for confirmation messages, reminder sequences, and follow-up logic behind the scenes. Once an appointment is marked as confirmed, HighLevel treats it very differently than an unconfirmed booking. This is where no-shows start to drop. A confirmed status becomes the trigger point for everything that reinforces commitment, confirmation messages, reminder texts, emails, and even follow-ups if someone does not show. Instead of assuming someone will remember the appointment, the system actively keeps it top of mind. This is also what makes reschedules work cleanly. If someone needs to move their appointment, GoHighLevel can recognize that confirmed status and guide them through rescheduling instead of letting the appointment silently fail. So that means fewer ghosted calls and more conversations that actually happen. And if someone still doesn't show up, this confirmed appointment gives GoHighLevel context for follow-ups. So the system knows that this was a real, acknowledged booking, so your follow-up messages feel more intentional instead of random. So that way you're not chasing and you're continuing a conversation that already started. After that, I am going to click book appointment. So the appointment is now officially placed on the calendar. It's tied to the contact and it's marked as confirmed, and it's ready to be supported automatically with reminders and follow-ups. So this is why confirmations matter so much in reducing those no-shows. You're not relying on your memory or hoping that someone shows up. You're actually using confirmation, rescheduling paths, and follow-ups together as a system. So the calendar isn't just booking time, it's reinforcing commitment before the call, offering flexibility when plans change, and closing the loop afterward so fewer opportunities fall through. That is the foundation for everything else we'll build next: reminders, reschedules, and automated follow-ups that work because the appointment was set up correctly from the start. Up to this point, we looked at how an appointment gets created and confirmed on the calendar. Now I want to zoom out and show you what actually supports that appointment behind the scenes, because this is where no-shows are really reduced. I'm not booking a new appointment here. Instead, I'm going into the calendar settings that control confirmations, reschedules, and follow-ups for every appointment tied to this calendar. From the calendars list, I go to Erin Yez personal calendar, and I am going to click on edit. Awesome. So every appointment that's booked on this calendar inherits these rules automatically, which means you don't have to fix no-shows one by one. This is where consistency comes from. So the first section I land on is meeting details. Now, this page controls how appointments are labeled, named, and presented to the person booking. So clear meeting titles and descriptions reduce confusion later, which is one of the most common reasons people miss calls. When someone understands what they booked, why it matters, they're far more likely to show up. Next, I will move into availability. This is where you prevent no-shows before they ever happen. Meeting length, spacing, buffers, and booking limits all shape how realistic an appointment feels to the person booking. Overbooked calendars, last-minute bookings, or back-to-back calls increase drop-off. Clean availability rules protect both of your time and the quality of the appointment. Next is forms and payment. So this section controls what someone fills out before the appointment is finalized. Even small actions like completing a form or checking a consent box increases psychological commitment. When someone invests a few seconds before the call, they're far less likely to ghost it, and this is subtle but very, very powerful. Now, this is the most important section inside of notifications and additional options. GoHighLevel decides how to communicate around an appointment based on what actually happens: confirmed, rescheduled, canceled, completed, or missed. So confirmed appointments trigger reinforcement. Reschedules give people a clean exit instead of disappearing. Reminders keep the appointment top of mind. And follow-ups close the loop if someone doesn't show, so you're not reacting manually. The system responds with context. This is why reducing no-shows in GoHighLevel isn't about a single message reminder. It's about how the calendar is configured to support every appointment automatically. Once the calendar is set up correctly, every appointment booked through it benefits from confirmations, reschedule paths, and follow-ups without you touching anything again. That's how you reduce no-shows at scale. Up to now, everything we've covered lives at the calendar level. That's the structure. Now I want to show you the engine that actually runs behind it, the workflows. So from the left-hand menu, I am going to go back and click on automation and then workflows. So this is where GoHighLevel takes the rules we set on the calendar and turns them into actions that actually happen automatically. So inside of the marketing workflows folder, I'm going to open appointment confirmation and reminders. So this workflow is specifically designed to reduce no-shows by controlling what happens after an appointment is booked, not just when it's booked. All right, so I am going to explain this workflow starting at the very top. So the trigger is appointment status, which is confirmed. So this is intentional. Nothing in the workflow fires unless the appointment has been explicitly confirmed. So that means no follow-ups fire for unqualified time slots, and no messages are sent unless the person has already acknowledged the appointment. So this is how HighLevel avoids spammy automation and focuses only on real intent. So the confirmed status acts like a gatekeeper. When someone crosses it, the system takes over. Now we have the first action, which removes the contact from the new lead workflow. So this matters more than people realize. If someone has booked and confirmed an appointment, they shouldn't still be getting generic lead nurture messages. So removing them from other workflows keeps communication focused and relevant, which directly affects show-up rates, and confusion leads to no-shows. Next, the workflow updates the opportunity stage to booking stage, and this keeps your pipeline aligned with reality. Sales teams know this person has an actual appointment scheduled, not just interest. When teams trust the calendar, they prepare better. When preparation improves, calls feel more intentional and people are more likely to show up. After that, the confirmation email is sent. This is the reinforcement moment, and it confirms the time and the expectation and legitimacy of the booking. Psychologically, this locks the appointment in place. People are far less likely to skip something they've explicitly acknowledged in writing. From here, the workflow spaces out reminders intentionally. First, a 24-hour delay followed by a 24-hour reminder email. This catches people while they're planning the next day. Then another delay 1 hour before the appointment, followed by a 1 hour reminder email, a 1 hour reminder SMS, and this combination matters. Email handles clarity and details. SMS handles urgency and attention. You're not relying on one-on-one channel, you're meeting people where they actually notice messages. Why this flow reduces no-shows. This workflow doesn't nag, it doesn't over-message, and it doesn't fire bluntly. Instead, it only triggers for those confirmed appointments, reinforces commitment immediately, and keeps the appointment visible as the time approaches, uses multiple channels without overwhelming the contact. Most no-shows don't happen because people don't care. They happen because people forget, get distracted, or feel disconnected from the booking. And this workflow solves that. How this ties back to the system. The calendar sets the rules, the confirmed status creates intent, the workflow carries that intent all the way to the appointment time. That's the difference between having reminders and having a no-show reduction system. And once this is built, every appointment booked through your calendar benefits automatically, without you touching anything again. Next, this same logic can be extended to reschedule workflows and no-show follow-ups using the same structure but different triggers, so even missed appointments don't get wasted. The same structure can be duplicated for reschedule triggers, so when someone clicks reschedule, GoHighLevel automatically confirms the new time, updates the opportunity, and restarts the reminder sequence without you doing anything manually. That's how GoHighLevel reduces no-shows end to end. At the end of the day, reducing no-shows in GoHighLevel isn't about sending more reminders or chasing people down manually. It's about building a system that really reinforces commitment at every step, from confirmation to rescheduling to a follow-up. When your calendar is configured correctly and your workflows are tied to real intent, every appointment is supported automatically. People know what they booked, they're reminded at the right moments, and even if plans change, the system adapts without anything slipping through the cracks. Once this is set up, you're no longer managing appointments one by one, you're running a process that scales. And that's what actually reduces no-shows long-term. If you want to build this exact setup in your own account, you can start with the GoHighLevel free trial linked below and follow along with what we covered here. And if this breakdown helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out the next videos where we'll go deeper into reschedule workflows and no-show recovery, so even missed appointments turn into opportunities. That's it for this one. I'm Erin from GoHighLevel Mastery. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.